Before starting any gym program, get clearance from a medical doctor before you start. You should be guided by an appropriately trained gym professional. With all lifts, aim to do 12 to 15 repetitions. Focus on good technique rather than heavy weights. The weight you lift should cause you to struggle at the end of each set. Complete 1 or 2 sets of each exercise. Or over 2 separate days, complete 3 sets of each exercise. Day 1, chest, shoulders, core. Day 2, back, legs, arms.
Hey guys, we're Wiki here from Using Rugby League. I'm in the gym and it's going to give you a few tips on how to lift the weight safely and with awesome technique. I'm at the bench press, so first thing is getting 4 points of contact, feet, back and head. So I'm going to go into that position right now. Shoulder width apart with the arms. Make sure your wrist is nice and straight. Don't want to get a bend, you might ruin the wrist. Lifting up. And down. Make sure the bar goes right down to the chest. You're on full range of movement. Exhale on the exertion. It's pushing up. We're just going to go through a few ranges of push-ups, just in case you don't have a bench. The first one is the standard push-up. Arm shoulder width apart. Nice tight core. Going down. Exhale on the way up. Don't lock your arms out. There's one option. You've got the bench there. You can work incline, so you don't have the bench press incline, so you can just arms on the bench, feet out, core activated, and down. Same movement. And the third one is the decline. Work under the old chest there to find it even more. So feet to the bench. Got an ankle, shoulder width apart and down. Very important you improve through the full range of movement, especially on the exertion. Alright? You should have that big chest like Carl King. Right, we have the bench pull. We've just done bench press, so we're going to work on our opposite muscles. So we focused on our pectoral muscles over there, our triceps, deltoids. Now it's time to work on the biceps, back muscles. Same as the bench, shoulder width apart. For beginners, feet on the ground, lifting your whole body up to the bar. So try and get in contact, your chest to the bar, so we have full range of movement. Here we go. And if you want to step it up, get a bench, pull in close, feet on the bench, same movement, up, taking the whole body up. Looks like an upside down push-up. You like that? Well, we're at the lat pull down. We've got to work on our back muscles, our latissimus dorsis. So as an alternative, we're going to go through the lat pull down and also the chins. Chins is more for the advanced people, but for you boys out here who's just starting off the weights, lat pull down is the exercise you want to start on. So grab the bar. Make sure feet out, contact to the floor, core is activated. Pulling the bar in front of your chest and leaning back just a tad. Exhale on the exertion. So as the bar is coming down, exhaling out. No, I don't have to explain this one, it's just... That's a chin, baby. Okay, we're at the shoulder press now, guys. We're going to focus on our deltoids, our triceps, and we've still got to activate our core. So 4 points of contact: feet, back to the seat, and your bum as well. Picking up the dumbbells. Make sure it's at a weight so you can get them up. If you have a heavy weight, put them on your knees. Hey! Hey! Parallel, arms parallel to the ground, pushing up. Exhale on the exertion. Guys, you're going to get a few more options for the deltoids and the shoulders. This one's the frontal raise. So dumbbells by the sides, taking one up, alternatively parallel to the ground. Concentrate on our interior deltoids. Do the lateral raise now. Dumbbell start in front, activate your core, take it to the side, twist the wrist. Like pouring the jugs of water. Feel that burn. Make sure it's at a reasonable weight so you can get them up, not too heavy. You'll lose form. Okay, we're at the squat rack. This is very, very important that you take this information on. It's a very, very touchy exercise if you don't get the form right. So, we have to really concentrate on our core, make sure our legs are shoulder width apart, and when the bar's on the back of the shoulders, we're trying to get down to 9 degrees. Make sure the knees don't go past your toes. So it's like you're sitting on the toilet. So pushing your bum back in that motion. Okay? So I'll go for it now. Legs shoulder width apart. You can turn them outside or work on the different muscles of the quads, but literally just get them pointing at the front of the mirror and down, pretending you're going to the toilet, sitting on the toilet or a chair. Exhale on the exertion. Another tricky exercise is the deadlift. Just concentrate on our hamstrings and our glutes. So we really have to have good form. So I'm going to take you through the procedures nice and slow, so make sure we don't have any accidents. Okay? But basically, we're going to grab the bar and place it to the ground as far as you can go down. Actually, so you feel in your hamstrings. Come up. Make sure your core is activated at all times. Exhale in the exertion there, which is coming up. A little slight bend in the knees. Just feel that in your hammies. I'm going to take you through the workout now. Okay guys, we're going to go through some lunges and some alternative movements with the lunges. So we're going to concentrate on the frontal lunge with the dumbbells and the reverse lunge, which will take some pressure off guys who've got bad knees. Okay, and the movement for the lunges is actually activating your core, taking one leg forward, make sure your knee doesn't go past your toes, and getting a deep squat kind of lunge movement. So it's out, drop down, feel that in your adductors and your quads, and then back up, swap over. Take your time. If you want to step it up, grab some weights. Make sure your core is activated, taking it forward and down. There's a lot of variations to this. You can take your leg back, the reverse lunge, doing the same thing. For the guys who have bad knees or too tall, taking it back. There you go. Well, I'm just going to take you through what you really need to concentrate when you're doing weights. There's a bit of core work. So I'm going to give you 5 of my favorites. This is going to activate the whole core family. So the first one is the crunch. I'm going to show you the beginners and an advanced. So the beginners, lying on your back, facing eyes on the ceiling, shoulders just coming off the floor. Hands on your legs, just sliding up. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Don't forget to exhale on the exertion part. That's the beginners. Give a bit of advance. Hands behind your head, coming up. Elbows to knees. You can get assistance from your partner that you work with to keep your feet on the ground, but really concentrate on your core and your breathing. So that's the first one. Yep. Right, you know, we're all, being a man, you're always worried about our handles. So Oblique Twist is one that will hopefully make those go away if you've got a good diet system with your nutrition. So I'm going to show you a beginners and an advanced. You can actually grab a medicine ball and use this as well, just for a bit of leverage, a bit more weight. So knees kind of bent, on a 45-degree angle, hands touching the mat each side. Make sure you really twist, focus each side you're twisting to. Advance, take your legs off the ground, same thing. Lean back if you want to make it harder. Really focus on our obliques, aka handlebars, baby. There. Just about to do, this is the reverse curl. This is the position you want to be in. Knees coming towards your chest, bum coming off the ground. Really focusing on our TA, the rotated reverse abdominals, the bottom ones. This is where we're the leg with our hands. So hopefully this can help you out. So this is the position, knees coming to the chest, bum off the ground. Okay, this is the one the Warriors and the Kiwis use. It's called the floor wiper. No, it's not the old Miyagi wax on, wax off. It's a core exercise, and it's something that the boys use. So I'll just give you a demo if you want to try it.
beginners and in advanced. So on your back. For beginners, get a bend in the legs. Goes 45 to one side, degrees that is, and to the other side. Arms out, spread out. Okay, for advance, put your legs up and take it down. Oh yeah, there it is. Concentrate on form. Take your time. There you go. That's if you want to become a Kiwi, mate. That's what you want to do. Right, last but not least, just worked on all our stomach muscles. Now we're going to concentrate on our back, take some of the tension off our stomach. So plank is probably the best one. I'll give you two variations, a beginners and an advanced. So in a prone hold, arms straight, back flat, core activated in this position. Try aim for a minute, 30 to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. Or you can take it down to the elbows. Make sure your bum's not in the Harvard bridge. Keep it down. Core's activated. Just give your back muscles a workout as well. Alright boys, I know this is your favourite, and it's probably most of you beach bunnies out there who like to go out there in their speedos. So this one's the bicep curls, and just want to give you a few tips on how it's done properly. I'll also give you a demo on how the boys actually do it in the gym, which is not the right way. So easy curl bar. This is the way not to do it. Yeah, swinging back. Put some strain on your back. Yeah, no good. Okay. Supposed to be concentrating on your biceps. We're going to have to activate our core. Just the arms. Don't forget to breathe on the exertion. And up. Full focus on the bicep. Activating the core. No swinging over the back. Biceps in our back. So just concentrate on the biceps in the arms. Alright? Okay, another variation for the triceps and your pecs is the good old dips. A lot of athletes love doing the dips. So I'm just going to give you a variation of what you can use if you don't have a dip bar. You can use a box, a bench, a chair, a sofa at home, but just finding different ways of using the dip exercise. So basically we're just going to do a beginners dips off a box. Get out in front, arms straight, and we're going down, past 90 degrees there. Don't forget to inhale and exhale in these, all these exercises, Never hold your breath. Want to take it up a notch? Take one leg up. Change it over. And if you're really clever, both legs up. But I won't show you. It's one of my secrets.
Let's go out on the town. Let's go out.
Take one. This Brit. Hold. Will help you to rub it. I'm here with head trainer. No, you're not head trainer, eh? head trainer. So how do you fun here with Kiwi trainer, Fudge. Oh, Fudge. Wow, that's great. Awesome.
The next coming couple of days.
Up, downs. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, that doesn't make sense. One of the. Sana just gave me the kick I needed. Boom.
Sorry. At club level.
Club.
What is it?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, Rubes, we're going through a couple of drills now.
Get Rubes there. I mean this.
1